Alright, we're back. Oh, some of our cards expired. We were just too busy to get on for a while. Okay. Master experience. That's good. We got some stuff. Don't know what that does for our master orb. What level we're at. Level 3. I don't know how we unlock anything else. Really need to look into this at some point. Nine of 10. 4 of 10. Yeah. We'll leave it like that for now. Alright, let's pick up some companions. We're just going to be doing some random quests today. I don't know exactly which ones offhand, but we'll pick up some party members. And we're just going to get our standard sort of warrior. Maybe we'll go 70 to 80. And we'll probably just get level 80s. That'll be free. Nope. We don't know what we're running into, but we would still like decent gear. Brimstone Blade. It's just like a regular one, huh? Bloodletter. Maybe that one. Fizzle Foil. Tight Buckler. Leather Armor. Some decent gear. Ice Axe. We have one of those, don't we? Alright, guess we'll just get this guy. No, not this one. It was the other one, right? Yeah, that's probably good enough. Probably won't even have any combat, but we don't want to be caught unawares in case we do. Okay, we need to get like a priest and a mage. Brouhaha. Good enough. That's probably not great equipment either. I don't know. We picked up some things on the app the other day. Our equipment bag is full, so we're gonna have to go put some equipment in storage just in case we pick some stuff up. Yeah, good enough. Let's go to our locker here and pick up some equipment. I think our items are pretty packed too. Some of our cards expired. Coins. Do we still have any of those tags, or did they all expire? We just got busy. Real life gets in the way. Pazuzu coin. We already beat Pazuzu. Might just sell that one. But they can drop stuff from time to time. Item storage. Deposit. No, not item bag. Equipment bag. Oh, we're already full up here, huh? Alright, we're gonna have to go do it at our house. We might still have a few extra spaces left. Could probably just throw some stuff away, but We just get rid of all the crafting gear. Maybe we should just do that. Yeah, I mean, we don't really need all of this. If we decide to do more crafting, we can always pick other ones up. Yeah. Yeah, we'll keep that one. And the fishing pole, obviously. Pick up some of these hats, maybe. Pirate shirt. These are cheap. We'll just pick some new ones up if we need them. Okay, yeah, that's some of the stuff we got. Oh, nice. Starting special. Kind of like that one. Glasses actually give us a bonus. We got some rings too. Increase attack. What are we currently equipped with? Strength. Is this confusion? Is this death? Max MP. Is this confusion? Yeah, we probably get rid of some of these. We'll quit this one. Fire and light resistance. Alright, that's good enough. Let's say hi to our companions. 6 weeks since you came to this house. Okay. Praying for my safety. Can't wait for me to come home every day. Oh, didn't give me anything, huh? Apparently if you're nice to them and stroke them and tell them they're good or whatever, they take stuff for you sometimes. We'll say hi to our other one. That's it. Okay. We leave. That's good enough. We could pick our coins up, but... Alright, let's pick a quest. What are we going to do? Quest list. Last mythical... Okay, this is the story quest. This is the mythology quest. I think these are all post office quests. Oh yeah, we're here. Maybe we should pick up our postal paper. Yeah, we'll do something. So these are all probably hair colors. There's a lot of them. These are job unlocks that we can't get. Weather report. I don't know what some of these are. Mr. Explanation's purpose. Bucolet Village. Okay, we'll get an emote for that. These are all the emotes. Okay. Like the starting quest ones. Manly career counseling. Show me a crafter. Set equipment. I don't know if we have a full set of anything. Close, maybe, but... Take home. Okay. I think that was the one we couldn't do, right? Demon's Gaze incident. Beautiful Avenger. Oh, Katara. Okay, all of these are pretty high. I think the level 400 quests are all sort of version 2 and fairy libraries and mythological quests. Similar. The Demon's Gaze incident. The Ruby Mansion. Yeah, we'll do that one. That was one of the first ones we got. That was, the first letter we received, I believe. That's in Julette. Wonder if we can read it from in here. Store. Item bag. Okay, I know we have some paper in here. Okay, line 96. Oh, with the blink card, I think, yeah, alchemy bot. We're not doing any alchemy right now. Apex Belial. Where was that when we needed it? Okay, 80, 85, 96 is probably too high for us at the moment. 120 is certainly too high. Okay, that's a card. We'll hang on to it. We'll probably open all these treasure blooms. This we can cash in at the casino if we ever remember to do it. We will store our gorgeous cookies. Don't know, style points will probably be useful at some point, but we certainly don't need them at the moment. Spider paper and cherry blossom paper we'll pick up. That's mail. And then we'll head to Julette. I think we can get to from right here. Because this is the housing area. Back to town. Yay! We have reached Julette. You, I believe, right? Hey there, you're the adventurer who got a letter from Lord Ray of Ruby Mansion, right? I'm the one who runs the boat service to the mansion. You can't get to Ruby Mansion without taking a boat from here. Are you heading to the mansion to talk to Lord Ray? Yes. Got it. I'm setting sail right away. Let's get this show on the road. The quest you're about to undertake contains elements of a mystery game where clues and deduction are used to solve a mystery. Ooh, I hope the translation's good enough for this. We ask that you not share any information or hints regarding this quest with other adventurers. Oh. Doing so ruins the spirit of solving the mystery and may take away from fun for the other adventurers trying to solve it. So, spoiler alert. Okay. You wish to play this quest and promise to keep its secrets to yourself. Yes. Now the story begins. Remember your promise and have fun. Put a big spoiler alert. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. Ooh, what a strong wind today. Oops. Can't just stare out into the ocean while we get closer and closer to the island, so I'll tell you about the mansion. Headed to the Ruby Mansion, where the McFall family lives with their 2 servants. The whole island was bought by an apple orchard owner who made a fortune, and they built their own house there. But the owner is a little strange. You might be surprised when you finally see it for yourself. That's not all. Truth is, that house... Oops, I better not. Jade'll punish me if I talk too much nonsense. What do you know, as soon as I mention the mansion, that's it over there. Restricted scene. Streaming status will stop. Please stop streaming now. Welcome to the Ruby Mansion, and you are Amethyst, I presume. Miss Ray told me all about you. My name is Jade, and I am but a servant here at the Ruby Mansion. If there's anything you need, I am at your service. Miss Ray is not feeling well, so she cannot greet you here. However, she is waiting for you in her room on the second floor. Please meet with Miss Ray for a more detailed explanation of the situation. Miss Ray's room is in this hall up either set of stairs to the second floor in the northeast section of the house. You are free to go where you please, but I ask that you refrain from using the basement stairs on the west side of the house. Please be careful not to approach the master's room, which is located on the northwest side of the second floor. Master's room is just opposite of Miss Ray's room. Please do be careful. That's all. Now if you'll excuse me. Okay. What are we supposed to be doing? Let's look at it. No, we don't have the quest for it yet, huh? Okay. What did he say to do? I wasn't paying any attention, I was just reading it. Lord Ray is currently feeling unwell and cannot come out to greet you, but he is waiting for you in his private room on the second floor. Please go see Lord Ray first to hear the details from him. Lord Ray's room is located in this hall. You go up either of the stairs on the left or right to the second floor, you'll find it in the northeast corner. Or are you leaving already? Yeah. That's right, I'm relieved to hear that. Please listen to what Ray-sama has to say and do your best to support him. Okay. To the northeast corner. There, I see it. There you are. Well, you must be Amethyst, right? Welcome to Ruby Mansion. I'm Ray. Nice to meet you. Ahem, ahem. I'm sorry I'm dressed like this. I'm sorry I didn't come out to greet you. I'm truly grateful that you took the time to come all the way to the mansion. Thank you so much. The reason I invited you here, Amethyst, is none other than because I have a favor to ask regarding my younger brother, Dezel. Dezel has been missing for about a month now. I ordered the servants to search the entire island, but we were ultimately unable to find him. He must have left the island and gone somewhere in Astoltia. So I thought that if I asked a capable adventurer like you, you'd be able to find Dezel no matter where he is in Astoltia. Begging you, Amethyst, please help me find my missing brother. Been asked to undertake a quest. Will you acquiesce to this request? Sure. Thank you. I'm really glad I asked you to do this. Accepted the quest, the Demon's Gaze incident. The search can wait until tomorrow. Please stay at this mansion tonight. I'll have a welcome dinner prepared for you. Come to think of it, it will still take some time to prepare the meal. Until then, would you mind going to speak with the staff here and introduce yourself at the same time to ask about my brother? You might find a clue as to his whereabouts. Right now, aside from myself and you, there are 6 people in the mansion, including family members and guests. My older brother, Kavi, the servants Jade and Nanette, then Uncle Salmon and Professor It's Clue, right? Felner, who have come to visit from afar. As for my father, I'll introduce him at the dinner party, so please go and talk to the remaining 5 people. We really appreciate your help. Is it Colonel Mustard in the billiard room? Press the Y button to open the map, then choose NPC location to see where everyone in the mansion is. Use the map to guide your search as you go door to door gathering information. So this is at the beginning. I guess this is, trying to help you, like, learn everything. And she's here. I guess we'll go to this one on this floor and see Kavi. Okay. Hello, adventurer. I'm Kavi, the eldest son of the McFall family, and I guess you could say I'm the heir to this house, huh? Why do I say I guess? Well, because everyone had higher hopes for my younger brother Dezel than they did for me. Are you asking around about Dezel at Ray's request? Well, I don't really have any idea where Dezel might be. It's a little hard to say this, but it seems like he didn't like me very much. I'd rather not go into detail about that, so I'm sorry I can't be of any help. Can you say the same thing? Yeah, okay. And no new news, no hints. I guess we just go and talk to everybody, huh? Let's talk to Jade. Again. Oh, so it was you. I hear you've agreed to take on Lord Ray's request. Lord Ray is such a kind-hearted soul. The dinner party is also to show our appreciation for your efforts. Please do relax and enjoy yourself tonight, huh? Do you like me to tell you what I know about Lord Dezel? Oh, come to think of it, I did happen to see Lord Dezel chatting amiably with the maid, Nanette, shortly before he disappeared. Nanette might have some idea about what happened. Okay. He sends to Nanette, so we'll do her first. I'm swamped. As soon as I wrap this up, I've got to get Master's attire ready, and then, will you quit it? You're such a chatterbox. Cavi, honestly, I've told you a million times the snacks are on that shelf. Oh, so you're Lord Ray's guest. I'm so sorry about that. I'm Nanette. I'm one of the servants. What did you say? You went to ask me about Lord Dezel at Lord Ray's request? I'm sorry, but I'm really busy right now. Besides, I'm in charge of taking care of my master. I don't really know much about Lord Dezel. It's not what he has said. Yeah, okay, same thing. Just repeat it. Well, you know how some of these games are. They require you to ask several times. You sure you don't know anything? Oh, it's rare to have a visitor here at Ruby Mansion. I'm Dr. Fellner, a doctor practicing in a remote rural town. I've come to this mansion for my regular house call. Even though it's a familiar route, a long journey with so many transfers really takes its toll. Absolutely exhausted. I don't know what brings you here, but it's quite a hassle for both of us to have to come all the way out to a place like this. Huh? Were you asked by Ray-chan to help search for Dezel-kun? I see. Well, I'm Ray-chan's personal doctor. Been coming here since she was born, so I know Dezel-kun quite well, too. That's right, ever since he was a child, Dezel has excelled in both academics and athletics. He was such a talented and capable boy, even by adult standards. Sure, he's doing just fine wherever he is, but still, can't help but worry. Okay, who else is there? Salmon. Yeah, so we did Cavi and Ray and Fellner and Jade. Okay, so just Salmon, Simone, I don't know. This one? Or is it the next one? Ooh, a bath. Did we get a hot spring bonus here? The bathtub, freshly scrubbed, is now filled with invitingly warm water. I don't guess we can take a bath. Oh, we ran right past it, didn't we? It's him. Definitely him. Who are you anyway? What gives you the right to just barge into someone's room like that? I am Lord Salmon, the younger brother of Osmond, the head of Ruby Mansion. That's right, that's exactly it. My own brother has come all this way to see me, yet my big brother won't even meet with me. Absolutely outrageous. Can't let you head home without laying eyes on that thing down in the basement. Even my youngest brother Dezel has taken an interest in it. I need to handle this right away. Seems like you've heard from everyone. Go back to Ray's room and report your findings. Well, he told me to go to the basement, but it's sending me to her. I guess we should go up there, huh? It's not gonna let us in the Great Hall yet. With this, it seems you were able to speak with 5 people. I see. So based on what they told you, that you weren't able to find any new clues that might lead to your brother's whereabouts. It's a shame. It's about time to start preparing for the dinner party. We'll resume the search tomorrow, so let's wrap up today's investigation here. It's okay with you. I'd like to start the dinner party right away. Are you... the preparations all set? Yeah, sure, why not? Very well, I shall escort you to the Great Hall. Please enjoy your evening. Ray guided Amethyst to the Great Hall. All of you gathered here today, thank you very much for your patience. The family head, Master Osmond, will now arrive. How are you supposed to eat in that? That's my father, Osmond. I'm sorry it took so long for a proper introduction. I hope it didn't startle you. My father's a difficult man. One day he just started hiding his face and dressing like that, even in front of all of us. Is it possible it's not really him? I mean, the monsters would have a better disguise, right? Father, this is Amethyst. She's agreed to help us look for Diesel. Allow me to convey the Master's message to you all. You've all come a long way to visit the Ruby Mansion today. Thank you for helping in the search for my lost son. My apologies for dressing like this, but please relax yourselves and enjoy your meal. You might just be cursed. But just where did that Dezel run off to? What kind of person does such a thing to cause everyone to worry so much? I just hope nothing bad has happened to him. That's what worries me. I heard he disappeared about a month ago, so I started to worry. You know, that's pretty normal for a boy his age. Wanders off to who knows where and then comes back home. But, Uncle, if that were true, couldn't he at least let us know? I hear that Amethyst here is quite the adventurer. I'm sure she'll find some kind of clue to Dezel's whereabouts. I don't know if it's Dezel or Diesel. Ha ha ha, I see we're all a bit high-strung. Ray, why don't you cheer up a bit and smile? Yeah, you should smile more. Unwanted photos. Hey. Recently gotten into photography. I even got a really nice camera. Perfect for helping my sister bring out her smile, right? Cursed camera. Well, I suppose. That thing around your neck from a new collection? Don't think I've ever seen that shape before. Which one is it? Pardon me, Cavi, but please respect those trying to enjoy their meal. Guess I didn't expect you to know the value of this necklace. Bought it from an antique seller that I know. It came from a sunken ship somewhere in the sea near Verenard. The gems alone are worth a fortune. However, it's the droplet-shaped base that can be removed that also makes it valuable. A Verenard shipwreck. What a romantic story. Still, this necklace doesn't even come close in value to what my brother has stashed in the basement. I'm not exaggerating when I say that this family's entire wealth lies in a hidden room down there, a flower in the demon's gaze. Legend has it that whoever possesses the demon's gaze will gain much wealth, but at the cost of many a misfortune. I'd like to see it at least once, even if it's tucked away in some room. Well, why don't you use that key you oh so proudly wear around your neck to unlock the door to that room and show us the treasure? Of course, every time I start talking to him, he just starts peeling away at an apple. When did you become such a freak? Uncle, we have a guest here. That's enough. Cough, cough. I feel the same. Master. Not like he can eat in front of everybody like that anyways, right? I'm sorry, but I'm not feeling too well myself, so I'm going to go rest. I agree, you shouldn't push yourself. Well, we'd best head back to our rooms. I didn't even touch my food. Oh, and please ask Jade if you have any questions about the room we prepared for you. Starting tomorrow, please help in searching for my brother. Now, if you'll excuse me, cough, cough. No matter what anyone says, I'm absolutely not leaving this island until I've seen the demon's gaze with my own eyes. The only one who's ever seen the demon's gaze and knows how to open the unseen room is Big Bro. We're brothers, for crying out loud. Isn't that just way too unfair? And speaking of which, Big Bro, how dare you stubbornly ignore me like this? Grr, I won't stand for it. He seems slightly perturbed. Man, I'm swamped. It's not fair that I'm the only one busting my tail like this. Someday I'm gonna be filthy rich, mark my words. Oh my, it's you again. Oh ho 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 ho. It's nothing really, but more importantly, you must have been surprised to see Master, right? He wears his mask around the clock and doesn't even speak to anyone but me. Back when his wife was still alive, he was apparently a strict head of the household. Much more sensible person, but ever since she passed away, he's been holed up in his room. Wonder if the shock was just that deep for him. That's when Master started to change. I hear he suffered injuries to his face and throat in an accident. I don't know the details. Well, we can't really start until tomorrow, so we'll just see about our room, I guess, huh? We gotta talk to her. We'll talk to everybody. Are you suspiciously looking out of the window? Sorry about what happened at dinner party. I hadn't seen Dad in a long time either. It was a shame we didn't get to talk much. Huh? You worrying about what I'm doing here by the window? I'm worried it might start raining any minute. The ferry runs back and forth every day, but of course, can't operate when the weather gets rough. Seems a little scatterbrained. With this, thank you for joining us at today's dinner party. I'm truly sorry it ended the way it did. It seems my father isn't at all pleased with the idea of anyone in the household even mentioning the unseen room, let alone going near it. It's not your fault. Please don't take it personally. Starting tomorrow, I'd really appreciate your help with the search for my younger brother. Well then, good night. No records. Why do I keep doing that? We talk to Fellner and then Jade. The Demon's Gaze. Mystery story. I wonder if they'll even let me post this. You spot a rocket pendant here. Care to peek inside? Yes. Amethyst gently opened the locket. Inside was a photo of a beautiful blonde woman. She looked a little worn out, but she was smiling gently at her. Amethyst put the locket back where it belonged. Can I click on something besides him? Yes. Oh, it was you. Good evening. I'm actually staying here tonight as well. I'm planning to take the first boat back tomorrow morning. Still, I was surprised that Salmon brought up that story at the dinner party, the hidden treasure slumbering in the unseen room in the basement, the gaze of the demon. There are even rumors that its bewitching beauty confuses the hearts of those who see it. I have no idea what Master is thinking or why he's stashing it down there. His motives remain a mystery to me. To be honest, never laid eyes on the real thing, so I can't say I don't understand Salmon's urge to catch a glimpse of it. I guess we'll have to do that tomorrow. Alright, Jade, send us to bed. Salmon hasn't returned to their room yet, so I can't tidy up. Never mind that for now. I've had the guest room on the first floor in the southeast corner readied for Amethyst. It's getting pretty late. Once you've wrapped up your business, please head to your room and get some rest. Okay. This one, maybe? Yeah, okay, because the other two are the servants' quarters. It's all fluffy bed. The sheets are neatly made without a single wrinkle. Would you like to rest on the bed? Yes. We can have a dream. Nightmare. No. Yep, something happening. Good morning, Amethyst. It's Jade. I would like to tell you something. Good morning. I hope you slept well. This is the biggest storm we've had in years, I'm afraid. It's too dangerous to launch our boat, and I have a message from Miss Ray. Please make yourself at home until the storm clears. And that's all, if you'll excuse me. So everybody's stuck here now. Oh, right. Apologies that I must tell you again, but please stay away from the basement and the master's room. Anything fishy in here? Nope. Didn't look like it. What do their rooms look like? Regular rooms? Several flashy outfits and work uniforms, maid outfits were hanging there. In addition to the clothes, it looked like some personal belongings were there as well. Amethyst gently closed the closet. Oh, what's this? A row of perfume bottles sits on display, each emitting a potent aroma. Guess we gotta go get the quest before it'll tell us anything, huh? I mean, update. Quest update. Good morning, Amethyst. I'm sure Jade has already told you, but due to the approaching major storm, we won't be able to send out any boats for the time being. Please feel free to relax and make yourself at home here at the mansion until the storm passes. Okay, so what do we do now? Wait for some kind of trigger. Flag. Swamped. I'm already up to my ears with work, and now this monster storm has hit. It's total chaos. I've been at Ruby Mansion for years, but I've never seen a storm this big. I'm so snowed under. Can't even think straight. I just want her to finish locking up so she can give me a hand. But how much longer is Jade going to linger? Yeah. Just foodstuffs. Good morning. Have you checked the weather outside? There's no way we'll be able to set sail today. I was planning to head home first thing this morning, too. Oh well, since I don't really have anything else to do, I guess I'll just have to follow my curiosity. Go take a peek at the unseen room, won't I? Just kidding. Oh, he's gonna disappear, too. Only missing Diesel at the moment. Diesel. Please don't bellow. I don't know if it's the storm, but I have a terrible headache since dawn. Fellner's here anyway, so maybe I should ask him to take a look. Ugh, this hurts. Probably just a hangover. Time went on last night. Guess the obvious would be to check the basement, huh? Oh, the door's open. Amethyst, what are you doing here? Nothing but storage in a locked room down here. If you would, please return upstairs. Huh? The door's open, but why? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That Dazzle? Eek! Miss Ray, what's wrong? That's no. Cough, cough. Miss Ray, are you all right? Hey now, what is all this screaming? Dr. Fellner, that's... Keep your voice down. What's all this nonsense? Huh? Ah! Too late, he's already dead, but it really is him. It's Dezel. Well, I found him. I guess my quest is complete, huh? What did you say, Dezel? There's no way this is some kind of sick joke, right? Who said he was Ground Stoltia? Hey, look at that mark on Dezel's left hand. What is... Hey, wait a minute. Isn't this a cursed mark? Because this is right in front of the unseen room. It must be the curse of the demon's gaze that we found him dead here. Look, the legend of the demon's gaze says that those have been cursed by it will have marks appear on their bodies. Cough, cough, cough. Ah, ooh. Miss Ray, please stay strong. Well then, I'm going to take Ray to her room so she can rest. I'll go report this to the master. Is she the only one he talks to? He obviously has some kind of issue going on. Amethyst! I'm sorry, I must have passed out. You've been by my side this whole time, haven't you? Thank you so much. Amethyst, so Dezel is... Oh, no way. Amethyst, did Dezel really die from the curse of the demon's gaze like my brother said? I'm having a very hard time believing it was caused by that curse. It looks like it was caused by the statue, if you ask me. Maybe it's just because I don't want to believe that's how he really died. I want to know the truth, even if I never see him again. It's too painful to say goodbye in a situation like this. Please, Amethyst, I know this isn't my original request, but please prove that my brother did not die from that curse. If we talk to everyone and thoroughly search the mansion, we might be able to find some clues. The study is usually locked up since it's not used often, but I've arranged to have it unlocked for you. If you find anything at all, please come back here and tell me about it. Thank you. If you find evidence that may help you uncover the truth behind the case, try using it via the key items option in the items menu. You may obtain new information. Give it a try when you acquire a piece of evidence. Can I go look at the body first? As my brother said, did Dezel really die from the curse of the demon's gaze? But as this is just a hunch, I can't bring myself to believe this was caused by a curse. I want to know the truth behind my brother's death, even if I can never see Dezel again. It's too painful to say goodbye like this. I know it's a bit of my original plea, but please prove to me my brother's death wasn't caused by some curse. If you talk to everyone and search every nook and cranny of the mansion, you might discover something. Should you uncover anything, please return here and inform me at once. I'd be most grateful. For now, the evidence seems incomplete. Let's explore every nook and cranny of the mansion and chat with everyone we meet. Okay, so we chatted with her. Array of potions stands ready. Well, that's probably her medicine. Birdcage, metaphor, sick girl, stuck in her house. There's no response. It's just a corpse. Amethyst gently examined Dezel's body. The pupil-shaped bruise on Dezel's left hand had discolored as if it's scorched. There were marks where wax had dripped near the bruise. The inside of Dezel's clothes seemed to be bulging slightly. To her surprise, she discovered a letter in the inner pocket of Dezel's clothes. This has received Dezel's letter. Key item. Oh, let's read Dezel's letter. Amethyst reads Dezel's letter. Late at night, when everyone's asleep, I wait in front of the unseen room. I want to talk to you about the Demon's Gate. Dezel's body was temporarily moved to this room. I've been told the funeral will be held as soon as the storm passes. Well, actually, something was bothering me, so I took a closer look at Dezel's body. Dezel's estimated time of death was sometime between late last night and early this morning. The cause of death was likely a severe head injury. So, I mean, he was here. I thought he had left already. I would suspect the fallen statue that struck Dezel's head is to blame, but something doesn't add up. There are 2 visible wounds on his skull. Why are there 2 wounds? I pondered it for a time, yet I could not make heads or tails of it. Here you're looking into this matter. This might give you a lead. I'll jot down the details about the body and pass them along. Steve, Fellner's notes, key item. Checks Fellner notes. Dezel McFall, 18 years old, male, time of death between midnight and early next morning. Cause of death struck in the head. 2 wounds can be seen on his head. Okay. Contains a bundle of luggage as if they were about to go on a trip. Whose room is this? Dezel's room, okay. So he was planning on leaving, or somebody's setting him up, making it look like he was leaving. Because they said he was gone, right? That he had went to Astoltia. Didn't see anything in this room. So we have an unseen room. A dead mom, dead boy. The locket was in this room, right? I'd be able to keep it now that he's Is it this one? No, this is Kavi's room. It was on the other one. Whoa. What? It's you. Don't scare me like that. I'm trying my hardest to break free from this curse right now, but I saw it. Couldn't stop thinking about Dezel's bruise, and so I went to check his left hand, and then the bruise suddenly opened wide, and it was shaped like a pupil. I'm telling you, it's true. It's definitely a curse. If you don't believe me, here, I'll give you the photo I took. Let's check out the photo. Amethyst has obtained the hand-marked photo, key item. It looks like there are other photos mixed in there, too. Fine, I'll just give you all of them. I've got better things to do right now. Okay, we have photos. This also received the banquet photo, key item, while she was at it. So these are the ones they took at the banquet, okay. Oh, that Dezel guy, I can't believe he'd actually go after the gaze of the demon. How dare he, Let's check him out. Well, this takes a closer look at the photo of Dezel's birthmark. It's supposed to be a birthmark? Evil-shaped mark on Dezel's left hand is disturbing to look at. They've never seen anything like it. And this takes a closer look at the dinner party photo. Jamin and Fellner are eating and enjoying themselves while Jade is shown serving behind them. Doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary offhand. Supposing we just don't have enough information yet. Study. This is where she told us to go, huh? Guess we have to check them all. Book titled Health Tips Starting with Apples Every Day. It provides detailed information on ways to prevent and treat illnesses using nutrients found in apples. Book called Delicious Apple Recipes. It features detailed instructions complete with photos for a variety of apple recipes, such as apple pie and apple compote. Amethyst was starting to get hungry, so she gently closed the book. The book called An Introduction to Pharmacy Through High-Level Alchemy. It seems to cover how to create advanced elixirs, but it was too difficult for Amethyst. She couldn't understand it all. At least it wasn't about apples. Nothing interesting in those books. The book titled Lore of the Demon's Gaze. The Demon's Gaze is a jewel of shiny crimson. It's said that its center contains a vengeful spirit that died at sea. Okay, so like his necklace. Deceives and devours the hearts of those who look upon it. The owner of the Demon's Gaze shuns all human contact and eventually surrender their heart to the spirit. It's said that those who completely surrender their hearts to the spirit are promised great wealth and riches in exchange for a cursed mark, and eventually a mysterious death. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. Can we do this one? Yeah. Okay, we might as well check them all. It's a photo album labeled Ray. Cute photos of a baby are neatly organized and arranged inside. Amethyst read the message written on one of the photos. Ray, 3 months old, held by Mary. Mary's the mom. A white envelope is tucked into the last page of the photo album. The envelope simply says, "To you at age 20," and there doesn't seem to be the sender's name. Would you like to remove the white envelope from the photo album? Yes. White envelope. Amethyst received the white envelope. Key item. Photo album labeled Ray. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Just nothing in it this time. Okay, so that's it. I guess we bring this back to her. Still haven't spoken to everyone yet. Broke the news about Lord Dezel to Master, but the shock left him confined to bed. At this rate, it doesn't look like he'll be able to be seeing visitors anytime soon. Naturally, Master is devastated, but I suspect every soul in this mansion is reeling as well, since they've all known Lord Dezel since he was a child. Jade, the maid, has served here since Lord Dezel's childhood, and Lord Salmon is, after all, family. Even Dr. Fellner, having been Lord Ray's personal physician, has known Lord Dezel since he was a toddler, I've heard. Oh, right, speaking of Dr. Fellner, apparently he was actually a childhood friend of my late wife. There's even a rumor that when they were young, he and Master fought over her. I wonder if Dr. Fellner became a doctor specifically to take care of my wife, who was in poor health. Okay. Door's locked. Okay, that's the Master's room, so we need to go upstairs. I mean, downstairs. Could have just went that way, right? Got my floors confused for a moment. Anything awkward about the statues? Nope. It's the Great Hall. Anything in the Great Hall? Nope. Pocket. You spot a rocket pendant here. Care to peek inside? Yes. And with this gently opened the locket, inside was a photo of a beautiful blonde woman. She looked a little worn out, but she was smiling gently at her. Amethyst put the locket back down where it belonged. Okay, so the same thing as last time, just screen went black. That's probably Mary. And this is Fellner's room. That's his motive, that he was in love with the ex-wife. He was wearing the jewel. Bathtub has been thoroughly cleaned and filled with warm water. Would you like to take a sip? Yes. Amethyst used amethyst to soothe both mind and body, then soaked in the tub to my heart's content. The lovely scent of the bath salts wafted through the air. Out of the blue, Amethyst got a brilliant idea. Someone might know something important about the incident. Let's go talk to the folks at the mansion. Is that not what we were doing? Like, hey, stop taking a bath. She was by the master's room. Is there anything in the kitchen? Oh, he's in here, okay. Something else. Lady Amethyst, I was brewing Jade's special soup to help Lord Ray recover as soon as possible. Has he even woken up yet? I see you've been asked to prove that Lord Dazzle's death wasn't the result of a curse, right? I understand. In that case, I, Jade, will gladly cooperate with you. Come to think of it, when I entered the lobby of the unseen room a moment ago, I felt a strange sense of unease. I have a feeling that something that used to be there is now missing. No, it might just be my imagination. On the desk, there's an unfinished note. Give all of my life for the sake of the beautiful Miss Ray. Aw. Yeah. Row of perfume bottles sits on display, each emitting a potent aroma. Maybe anything different in here this time? Flashy outfits. Yeah, no. We're just checking stuff. And this was the room I slept in, right? Couldn't be anything in here unless someone tries to frame me. I didn't do it, I don't think. Okay, what do you say? Check out the basement. What room is this? Underground storage. There's a crate there, wouldn't you know it? I found a chipped vase inside. With this received the chipped vase, key item. With this takes a closer look at the chipped vase. This red pottery seems to be very expensive. They feel like I've seen this material somewhere before, but where? And this opens a white envelope. Inside of it, there's a card with 2-line message in beautiful handwriting. Even if there are nights that shed as many tears as there are stars, I'll hold you as many times as there are stars. Okay. Guess we gotta check this room. Let us through. Statue's up, right? Fragment of something rests on the pedestal. This found a small pottery shard. Key item. Small pottery shard looks like it might fit the chipped vase just right. Amethyst gave it a try and slid the shard into the vase. Lo and behold, the shard slipped in perfectly. The chipped vase transformed into the red vase. Vase. Amethyst received the red vase. Key item. Vase. Item. Key item. Let's take a closer look at the red vase. An expensive-looking red vase that was displayed in front of the unseen room. There's a small amount of blood on it. Okay, well, we found the murder weapon. The pedestal with nothing on it. Okay, so he was hit with the vase. And then with the statue. Candlestick with beautiful decoration. And then the statue came afterwards to cover it up. The statue that looks very heavy. It seems everyone worked together to return it to its original position, but it had been lying on the top of Dazzle's body. There's a scratch on the back of the statue. Scratch. Okay. Statue looks awfully heavy. Very splendid suit of armor. However, its right hand is hovering in the air, almost as if it was holding something before. Missing a weapon. We haven't come across that yet. Oh, let's go see Ray. See if she has any anything to say now that we have all this stuff. As my brother said, did Dazzle really die from the curse of the demon's gaze? This hunch, I can't bring myself to believe it was caused by a curse. Okay, it's the same thing she said last time. I'm trying to inform you. For now, the evidence seems incomplete. Let's explore every nook and cranny of the mansion and chat with everyone we meet. Who did we not speak with? Who did we miss? Pretty sure we spoke with everyone. Oh, did we not speak with Salmon? Yeah, because he wasn't in his room. He was on the stairwell. Never thought it would come to this. I'm surprised myself, but you must have seen that sinister mark that appeared on Dezel's left hand, too, right? Oh, how terrifying. He must have been cursed for trying to bring out the demon's gaze that slumbers within the unseen room. The name suggests it said that a supernatural spirit dwells within the demon's gaze. The owner of the demon's gaze has changed with each era. But it said that all of them met mysterious deaths. If we poke our noses in too deep, who knows, the curse might cling to us as well. Knock on wood, knock on wood. Come to think of it, I've had a thumping headache since this morning, and seeing Dezel's body has only made it worse. I'll head back to my room and lie low for a bit. Okay. Salmon trotted off with a light, airy stride. You leave anything behind? Since you've heard from everyone, go back to Ray's room and report your findings. Okay. I didn't realize it would tell us. Also, I forgot we didn't talk to him. Oh, Amethyst, have you found out anything about Dezel's death? I see. It seems there are indeed some who believe Dezel's death was caused by a curse of the demon's gaze. Hey, could you please ask my father about Dezel's death? Since he knows a lot about the demon's gaze, he might know something about the curse. I'd appreciate it. But doesn't, like, can we not talk to him? Guess we go to his room and see, huh? Door is locked. Told Master about Dezel, but the news hit him as hard as he's been confined to bed ever since. At this rate, it doesn't look like he'll be able to see anyone for a while, huh? You say Lord Ray asked me to talk to Master about it too. I guess I have no choice. I'll ask Master just this once. Wait here for a moment. Nanette stepped into the Master bedroom and returned a short while later. I heard he'll meet with you for a bit, but this is the only time. Got it? No exceptions. Alright, follow me. Okay. He's very distressed about what happened to Dezel, so make it short. To do with the apples. I mean, I know the thing was founded by like an apple orchard, right? But what if there's a bigger thing to it? Tell you what my master said. Dezel's death was caused by the demon's gaze. If you stick your nose where you shouldn't, the curse will befall you too. Okay, we're done. The master's tired. If you're finished, please get out. We're just gonna leave it at that. Guess we have to go tell her, huh? This, I hear you were able to speak with my father. So, did he say anything? I see. He also thinks it's due to the curse of the demon's gaze, huh? But, and this is just a hunch. I can't convince myself to believe that this is the work of a curse. Please search every nook and cranny of the mansion and prove that my brother's death wasn't caused by a curse. If you discover anything, please return here and inform me at once. I'd be most grateful. We found a lot of stuff already. Now it seems we don't have enough evidence. Let's search the spots we've skipped so far. Where did we skip? But, okay. Okay. Did we miss something? I mean, might have triggered something that we were unable to find before, so... Here we go. Check everything else again. His body has been moved to this room, blah blah blah. Nothing new there. Wax. So we're missing a weapon. The knight was missing a weapon. The armor or whatever. And there's wax on his hand. Possibly from the letter. Okay. Same thing he said last time. Okay, so the dialogue doesn't seem to be any different. I don't think there's going to be anything else in the bookshelves. Just not in the mood to search for all of them. He's probably not going to let us in again. Oh, Master, my hand was shaking as I held the knife. You must be in quite a state of shock the way things are. It doesn't look like I'll be able to see anyone for a while. Please don't ask me to do something as unreasonable as wanting to see you again, Master. Door's locked. Okay. Worth checking. Let's take a soak. Mind and body, lovely scent of bath smells, blah blah blah. Brilliant idea. Crime scene might still hold some clues. Let's search the lobby of the unseen room. Okay, so the bathtub basically acts like a clue. Like a tutorial sort of thing, like point you in the right direction. Okay, now we know about the wax. Maybe the other candle? We didn't check this one last time. It's a beautifully decorated candlestick. One of the candles is shorter than the others. This received a shortened candle, key item. This takes a closer look at the shortened candle. It's short due to someone using it for quite a long time. Anything else? We know he's missing something. No, that's empty. So the vase, the candle. Anything else in the crate? There's a crate there. Apples. Yeah, I mean, I know the apples are story relevant, but why does he keep peeling the apples? What's the... Is there a deeper story to that? Bathroom, we'll check the guest rooms. Let's see. Yep, salmon's in there. Is it really going to be him? I mean, I just kind of guessed it first. Check the lock again. Peek inside. Anything here? Can we check these statues? He's not up here again, huh? No, he was in his room. Did all this already, right? Unfinished note. Yeah, okay. Oh. There was a closet and perfumes. Let's see if having the candlestick helps us. Oh, we checking here again, maybe? That fireplace. Fire in the fireplace has gone out and ashes are scattered all over the place. Are you willing to get covered in ashes? Take a close look inside the fireplace? Yes. Amethyst carefully searched inside the fireplace, even though she was covered in ash. To her surprise, she found a bent sword at the back of the hearth. Amethyst received the bent sword, key item. Well, that's what we were looking for. Seems you've done all the necessary investigating. Go back to Ray's room and report your findings. See what the sword says. Amethyst takes a closer look at the bent sword. The tip of the sword is bent as if struck something with great force. There was a fight. The statue got scratched by the sword. Handle was burning. Not you. Amethyst, how's the investigation into Dezel's death progressing? Well, it seems you've conducted a very thorough investigation. Judging by the look on your face, Amethyst, it appears you've gotten closer to the truth. Let's all go over the details of the case together. Based on your findings, I'll gather everyone in the Great Hall. Come on, let's go. Like death in paradise. Your progress is saved. From here on, even if you cancel the quest, you can pick up where you left off. Okay. Gather the mansion staff here to hear what Amethyst has to say. My father is unable to be here, but that can't be helped. I'd like to get started right away. Is Amethyst ready? Yes. All right, let's jump in. Let's see if we can solve the crime. In the deduction phase that's about to begin, you'll select answers while conversing with the residents of Ruby Mansion to get to the bottom of the case. During the deduction phase, your trust level will be displayed in the upper right corner of the screen. Please be careful. Your trust level decreases every time you choose the wrong answer, and if you lose all your trust, the quest will fail. Oh, this sounds fun. Deduce perfectly, choose the correct answer, and uncover the truth behind the case. Let's get right to it. Let's unravel one by one the truth behind Dezel's death as investigated by Amethyst. I just couldn't bring myself to believe that Dezel had died because of a curse. That's why I asked Amethyst to look into it. I think that's just a translation error. What are you talking about? That's obviously the curse of the demon's gaze. But I can't shake the feeling that something's off. Dezel, who was supposed to be missing, suddenly shows up out of the blue and immediately gets cursed. It's a bit too convenient. Well, I guess that's true, but are you saying there's some other explanation besides it being a curse? What's your reasoning for Dezel going to that room? He was hiding, he was drawn to the jewels. Someone called him there. Check the evidence. Someone called him there. Someone wrote him the note. You say someone called you out. What on earth are you basing that on? If you have a reason for thinking that, I'd like to hear it. Amethyst, please tell me what evidence you have to support your theory that Dezel was summoned by someone. The letter. There's a letter. Candle, red vase, Fellner's notes, Dezel's letter. You certain you want to present Dezel's letter? Yes. Wait, what? So this letter was found in the inside pocket of Dezel's clothes? What on earth does it say? Late at night, once everyone has nodded off, I'll be waiting in the lobby of the unseen room. I need to chat about the demon's gaze. That's what it says. You mean about the demon's gaze? Who on earth sent that letter to Dezel? Doesn't say that much, does it? Even if Dezel was summoned by someone, I still think the fact remains that he died from a curse, don't you? I mean, you all saw it. Right? There was a curse mark, the demon's gaze, floating on Dezel's left hand. Yeah, but the curse mark is just a legend. There's probably no one among us who can prove it's real. Yeah, you're right. There's definitely some truth to that, but if we follow that logic, it means no one can prove the bruise is fake, either. That's right. That's why I'd like to ask Amethyst for her opinion. Where do you think the mark on Dezel's left hand came from? An afterburn. That's what the candle wax was for, right? Because the wax was found near his hand. Right. Afterburn, yeah. I hadn't quite put that together till just now, I'll be honest with you. Is that a burn mark? Do you have a reason to think so? What do you think? Can you explain right now why you thought that bruise was a burn mark? We're Columbo and baby. Please tell me what evidence you have to support your belief that the mark on Dezel's hand was a burn scar. Just one more thing. Here's the candle. Shortened candle. You certainly want to present the shortened candle, yes. No way, are you saying you use this shortened candle to create a burn mark? What a terrifying thing to do. I see, so Amethyst saw that wax was dripping onto Dezel's left hand. That does seem suspicious. We're on a roll right now. But even if we assume you managed to fake the bruise, the fact that the statue fell over and crushed you, I still can't help but think it was a curse. What do you make of that, Miss Amethyst, the great detective? If it weren't for the curse of the demon's gaze, then how did the statue fall? The mansion shook and knocked it over. It was knocked over with a tool. It was knocked over the day before. It was knocked over with a tool, the bent sword. Yeah. Thought maybe there was a fight. What, you mean you defeated him using a tool? Yeah, translation's a little wonky, but this is getting a bit heavy. But are you implying that someone deliberately knocked it over? Is that what you're saying? Even with tools, wouldn't it be tough for a human to topple that colossal statue? You got it. Now show me the tools you brought to the table. With this, please tell me what evidence you have to support your belief that someone used a tool to knock over the statue. Bent sword. You certain you want to present the bent sword? Yes. It was right there in the room too, so. And then they hid it in the fireplace. This is a sword that belonged to the suit of armor on display in the lobby of the unseen room. The tip of the sword looks bent. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't Amethyst think she used this to topple the statue using the principle of leverage? Huh, what a joke. Oh, that's right. I mean, Dezel was killed when his head got crushed, wasn't he? I think it would be pretty hard to knock over a statue and aim for someone's head just like that. Well, he was knocked out before by the vase. Taking down the statue by aiming for the head is tricky, but if we can just pin down Lord Dezel, it ought to be doable, right? Looks like Lord Amethyst agrees. What state was Dezel in when the statue fell on top of him? He was tied up, he was asleep, he was already dead. I figured he'd just be unconscious, but... Yes, I believe that's a reasonable assumption as well. If Lord Dezel was already dead when the statue fell, I don't think it would be too hard to make the statue topple onto him. He was already dead. No matter how you look at it, he was crushed to death by that statue. There weren't any other injuries that looked like they could have caused his death. If you're going to say something like that, show me the evidence. Proof! The statue didn't kill Dezel. How can you prove there were other injuries that did? Red vase. You certainly want to present the red vase, yes. Doesn't prove that Lord Dezel's body suffered any damage beyond the statue's crush. Now does it? Lord Amethyst, please reconsider. Oh, I was supposed to present him first. I'm a bit less trusting of you now. Oh, I was supposed to present the other thing first. Alright, let me start fresh. I'd like to double check this one last time. That you didn't kill Lord Dezel, can you prove there were other injuries that did? Fellner's notes. Don't you want to present Fellner's notes? Yes. I see, so that's what it was. Dezel had 2 cuts on his head. That's what had been bothering me all along. What do you mean, Dr. Fellner? I just presented it in the wrong order. In other words, the first wound was the fatal blow, while the second was merely a glancing strike when the statue toppled. That's true, then. How do you think Dezel actually died? I'm interested to hear your reasoning. He was struck by something. He fell and hit his head. He fell from a high place. He was struck by something. I suppose that's the natural way to think about it. What? I can't believe I just got whacked. That was some translation. So you're saying this is murder. If you're going to go that far, you must have some evidence, right? And with this, could you please tell me what evidence you have to support your belief that Dezel was beaten to death? Kind of upset that I'm not going to get a perfect score. You certainly want to present the red vase, yes. This vase, there's blood on it. I see, this must be the murder weapon. So in other words, someone used this vase to beat Lord Dezel to death, then knocked over the statue to hide the wounds, disguised the bruises, and made it look like a curse. Is that what Lord Amethyst's deduction is getting at? What? So you think you know who the culprit is? Love to hear that, too. This is so annoying. It's as if you're implying there's a murderer in here. I agree with Kavi, too. Just by listening quietly, she's managed to make this swoon even more intense. I'm not interested in putting up with this any longer. I'm going to get rest in my room. Me too. I'll take my leave now. Oh well, guess that's a wrap for today. If so, I'll get back to work too. Just let him go? Seems we can't continue any longer. Let's ask everyone to leave. Is that all right with you, Lord Ray? All right, I got it. We have to do another round first. Mansion's residents shuffled out to the Great Hall, their steps heavy. Amethyst deductions were right on the money. I guess we don't have enough evidence to pick out the murderer just yet, though. Thank you so much for proving that Dezel's death wasn't caused by that curse, but I never would have thought he was murdered. It just doesn't seem right. There are still lots of things we don't know about what's going on. Where has Dezel been this whole time? Who in their right mind would kill him? Do you have any idea? He was hiding somewhere. He returned from his trip. Still don't know. His luggage was still packed. I still don't know. That's true. Even if someone like Amethyst wouldn't know that yet, would they? Cough, cough. I mean, he could still be packed because he got back from his trip. I'm sorry, I'm feeling a little tired. Please continue investigating this matter tomorrow or later. Cough, cough. I'm sorry, but I'll take my leave for today. Amethyst, please get some rest. You can keep using the room as is. Well then. Alright, so what do we do now? I guess we gotta talk to Ray first, huh? Or do we go to sleep? We might have to go to sleep. They said tomorrow, right? Yeah, I still don't know who did it. Not enough to answer questions about it. Thank you so much for proving that Dezel's death wasn't the result of a curse, but I never imagined Dezel was really gone, that there's a high probability he was murdered. There are still so many unanswered questions surrounding the case. Please continue your investigation tomorrow. I'm feeling a little tired. Sorry, but I'm going to take a rest of the day off as well. Please get some rest too. Feel free to keep using the room as is. See you later. Yeah, I assume now that we've said there's a murderer in the house, they, who's in the vacant room? Is that ours? And it's just a vacant room, huh? Yeah, I was like, I thought we were on the other floor. Yeah, so I guess now that we've stated there's a murderer here, they're gonna be acting all suspicious. We'll be able to glean some information. Somebody's gonna try and cover their tracks. It's a soft, fluffy bed. The sheets are neatly made without a single wrinkle. Would you like to rest on the bed? Yes. Storm's still going. Good morning, Amethyst. It's Jade. I have something I must tell you. Terrible. This time it was Nanette's body that we found in the master's room. Uh-oh. Anyway, let's head to the room now. I'll tell you more once we get there. There you are, Amethyst. It's horrible. She was strangled to death. Damn. Got a knife in her hand, too. Cavi noticed something strange in here and looked inside. He found her like this, with the master nowhere to be found. After that, a few of us looked for the master, but we couldn't find him. However, we did find his mask near the pier. Does this mean that Father killed Dezel and Nanette? Why are you doing this? We still don't know that for sure. Where the hell did he go? It's really suspicious that he's the only one gone after everything's happened. No way. Is Father going to kill all of us? Then you found the mask on the pier. Maybe he killed Nanette, went into shock, and then fell into the water? No. I don't know, but the chain around Annette's neck is the same one that the master was wearing. It's also probably the knife that he was peeling apples with, right? I knew it would be important. Soon the storm will be over, and then I can use the boat. I'll be off this island soon enough. Salmon. I mean, is the pendant not the demon's gaze? Going back to my room, too. Good grief, but it can't be helped. Jade, will you help me with the body? I guess the master would know if it was really the demon's gaze, right? Of course. You know what? Maybe Dazzle was in the mask the first time. I don't know. I've got some thoughts. Let's just play it out. I'll also go back to my room. Please come with me. Amethyst, there's something I'd like to discuss with you. Even Nanette is dead. What on earth is going on in this house? Do you also believe that it was my father who caused all of this? I see, there's still a lot we don't know. I don't want to think that my father is a murderer. Please, Amethyst, I really want to know the truth behind this. Please help me to get the bottom of it. Get to the bottom of it. Cough, cough. Sorry, please excuse me, but I need to rest a little more. If you find anything out, come back here and let me know. Good luck, cough. If you search the mansion as thoroughly as you did yesterday, you might be able to find something. Try to get to the bottom of what happened. Okay. Not like the most intense mystery, but I do like that it's a completely different form of gameplay. No response, it's just a corpse. Gently examine Dazzle's body. The pupil-shaped bruise on Dazzle's left hand had discolored as if scorched, and there were marks where wax had dripped near the bruise. I missed the part where they said it was scorched before. Remember the wax. That's his luggage. Contains a bundle of luggage as if they were about to go on a trip. Don't know if like, because when we explored the locket the first time, by accident, when we clicked on it, didn't really do anything, but I guess didn't really do anything the second time either. Oh, here's another vase. These people like vases. The trash can has, oh, it's a trash can. It's got the apple peelings in it, huh? Trash can is tipped over, and guess what? I found an apple peel in the rubbish. I just received an apple peel, key item. Anything else in here? We haven't really been able to spend time in here. Wide variety of books, ranging from children's tales to advanced alchemy tomes, line the shelves. Nothing interesting. Nothing on the table. Nothing we can look at anyways. Not exactly point and click. I doubt there'll be anything else in here, huh? Trash can is tipped over, okay. Oh. New clue. Let's check out our new clue. This takes a closer look at the apple peel. The skin of the crispy apple is spiraling leftward from the center. Direction was he cutting it? Locket's not here. Oh, this is Cavi's room, that's why. All the rooms sort of look the same. It was over a dozen years ago now, but there was an explosion in my dad's room. I was just a kid back then, but I still remember it. Apparently he'd botched some kind of experiment. Ever since then, Dad's been wearing that mask and hardly ever speaks. Looking back now, I wonder if there really were any lab equipment in his room that could have exploded, and what kind of experiment was he even doing? Oh, so it's been that long. So, okay, that wasn't Dazzle. Dartboard. Well-worn darts board. You can see dart marks here and there on the surrounding walls as well. Okay, no. I guess there's anything else in here, huh? Doubt it'll be in the study. Okay, let's go check the other floor. We'll talk to Jade first. Doesn't appear to be anything else here. Amethyst, you're still investigating the incident, aren't you? Yes, I was the one who found Master's mask on the pier. Since I couldn't find Master anywhere inside the mansion, I braved the storm and checked the pier. There I discovered not only the mask, also a cloak and a pair of shoes. Perhaps Master really did fall into the sea. No, like naked, sure. No, it's unwise to speak based on mere speculation. It seems Lord Ray is deeply distressed by this whole affair. I, at the very least, must do whatever it takes to be a source of support for Lord Ray. Okay, new theory. Okay, because initially I thought it would be like Dezel maybe, and then, I mean, I still think Samson did it, or Salmon or whatever, but I thought maybe Dezel was pretending to be the Master because he was back and he was missing, and maybe the Master had already been dead or something like that. I'm thinking maybe the Master died 16 years ago in the explosion, and the wife's been pretending to be the Master the whole time since then. A perfume bottle sits on display, each emitting a potent aroma. No proof of that, just a guess. Temporarily moved Nanette's body to her own room. Of course, we've also inspected the body. Nanette's estimated time of death was early this morning. Cause of death was likely suffocation caused by her neck being tightly constricted. I'm almost certain that the unseen room keychain wrapped around Nanette's neck was the murder weapon. Since only the chain remains, someone must have taken the key. Seems you're still investigating the case. I'd like to share something that caught my attention when I examined the body. It's a knife Nanette was clutching in her left hand. At first I thought she might have grabbed it to defend herself against the perpetrator. She was holding the blade, not the handle. Couldn't imagine she used that as a weapon. Could there be some other significance to it? I'll hand you the knife Nanette was holding. Please use it to help solve the case. It's a plant. Amethyst received the fruit knife. Key item. Yeah, it's a plant. Yeah, I don't think it was the doctor. He's given too much information. Amethyst takes a closer look at the fruit knife. Seems to be the fruit knife the head of the Ruby Mansion used when peeling apples. There isn't any blood on it. Yeah, so like it could be the doctor, but he keeps giving us like case-breaking information. There's no response. It's just a corpse. Amethyst gently examined Nanette's body. A distinct mark from a chain was visible on the nape of her neck. Amethyst received a keychain. Key item. Amethyst takes a closer look at the keychain. It seems to be the chain of the key the head of the Red Jade Mansion always wore, but the key is nowhere to be found. Missing key. Several flashy outfits and work uniforms, maid outfits, are hanging there. It looks like there are some personal belongings there as well. Shall we take a closer look inside the closet? Yes. Amethyst took a closer look inside the closet, and to her surprise, she found Nanette's diary under a pile of clothes. Amethyst received Nanette's diary. Key item. I figured there might be something here now. Seems you've done all of the necessary investigating. That's it, huh? I tried talking to the people you haven't spoken to yet. It's all the items we need. And that's nice to know. This reads Nanette's diary. Dezel confessed his love to me. I've thought about it for a long time. No way, I'm not taking advantage of this. Dezel and I have a secret plan underway. The key from my master. I'm looking forward to it. Dezel snuck in and accidentally killed the master. He buried the body behind the mansion for now, but what should I do? Oh, was Dezel pretending to be the master? Is that why he would only talk to Nanette? Maybe I was right the first time, but still think there's more to it. Dezel is missing and is now pretending to be the master, but no one seems to notice. This is too easy. So I got it right first time, but now I'm in trouble. I have the key, but I can't seem to find the keyhole this time. Okay, I was right about that. So the master was dead to begin with, our initial suspicion. No, we did come back on it, so I can't take full credit. I still think the master might have been the mom. On the desk, there's an unfinished note. I give all of my life for the sake of the beautiful Miss Ray. Okay. Nothing new there. I mean, they keep bringing up the mom, but she doesn't really play any part in the story for right now. Other than to throw suspicion onto the doctor. With the locket, right? It seems a little too convenient. You spot a rocket pendant here, care to peek inside. We just gotta see if it says anything different. Gently opened the locket inside a photo of a beautiful blonde woman. She looks a little worn out, but she was smiling gently at her. Amethyst put the locket back where it belonged. Conspiracy. So no, yeah, I don't think it was the doctor. There could be multiple murderers. Ah, painting. Looks like the very expensive painting. Take a closer look and you'll spot that one of the decorative gems on the frame has fallen off. Huh. Okay. So, the gem on the necklace is fake, or gem on the necklace is the real Demon Gaze, and he replaced the original with the ruby, with the gem from the painting. And the master didn't notice because he wasn't the master. With Dezel dead and Big Bro gone, the McFall family is as good as finished. After all, the only one left is Cavi. Just between us, Ray doesn't have long to live. You've seen him hacking up a lung all the time, right? It's the same incurable sickness Mother had. Hate this. Trouble never comes alone, does it? This house is cursed, marked by the evil eye. With this weather, the storm should die down by tomorrow. Then we'll all be able to set sail. I'm getting the heck off this island as soon as I can. Is it a curse? Or is it poisoning? Seems you've heard from everyone. Go back to Ray's room and report your findings. Still think it's him. Sticking with my initial baseless accusation. It's like, it's him, it's obviously him. And this, how's the investigation into the case going? Well, it seems you've conducted a very thorough investigation. Judging by the look on your face, Amethyst, it appears we've gotten one step closer to the truth. Let's view the details of the case once more. Based on your findings, I'll gather everyone in the Great Hall. Come on, let's go together. Progress is saved. From here on, even if you cancel the quest, you can pick up where you left off. Can we solve it from here? Just like yesterday, I asked the mansion staff to gather so we could hear what Amethyst has to say. My father still hasn't been found, but there's nothing we can do about that. I'd like to get started right away. Is Amethyst ready? Yes. Okay, yeah, the question is... Yeah, there's got to be somebody else. Because Dezel was pretending to be the master. We spoke to the master after Dezel was found. Who was pretending to be the master when we spoke with him? Perhaps. Okay, I guess we'll find out. I can't just speculate. I don't have enough to go on yet. Is Amethyst ready? Yes. Alright, let's jump in. Yeah, this is conspiracy. Amethyst has once again investigated the incident at the mansion, so we've gathered everyone here once more. Let's join forces to uncover the truth behind this affair, guided by Amethyst insights. In that case, shall I take the lead? First, I'd like to clarify the circumstances surrounding Nanette's passing. Once we've done that, the culprit's identity will be as plain as day. Nanette was found dead in my brother's room. How was it that she died? She was strangled, she was struck in the head, she was stabbed in the chest. She was strangled, apparently. Yes, that's right. There's no doubt that the cause of her death was suffocation caused by her neck being tightly constricted. He is missing, too. Could you please tell me what evidence you have to support your theory that Nanette was strangled to death? Oh, it's the keychain. You certainly want to present the keychain. Oh, wait. Maybe well, I mean, he said... Is it Fellner's notes again? He didn't give me notes on that this time, did he? Oh, we'll just do the keychain. Okay. Because I got it wrong last time because I didn't present his findings first. This is the chain with the unseen room key that Master always wore around his neck, isn't it? I too believe this was the murder weapon. You heard that. Don't you think this evidence points to just one fact? So does that mean Dad's really the culprit? Brother, please calm down. Amethyst hasn't said that yet. Let me confirm this again, Amethyst. Do you believe my father committed this crime? No, I do not. Amethyst really believed my father wasn't the one who committed the crime, didn't she? Here's my question. If Dad didn't commit the crime, what do you think was going on with him, Amethyst? He was already dead. He was being manipulated. He had a split personality. He was already dead. Yeah. What do you mean, not only Dazzle, but Dad's already dead too? I mean, it wasn't smart of her to confess in her diary that she murdered him, but I guess it helped. What? You mean Father was already dead? Do we have any proof of that? Count me in. I'd love to hear that too. You tell me what evidence there is to support the idea that my older brother was already dead? Where's Nanette's diary? You certainly want to present the Nanette's diary, yes. Is this really Nanette's diary? I wonder what secrets it holds. Even though this person has already passed away, I feel a bit hesitant to pry into their private life, but if it's necessary to uncover the truth, I suppose there's no choice. Let's take a look. On the earth of Dazzle confessed his feelings to me. I'd suspected as much for a while now. I'd be crazy not to take advantage of this. Oh, that's what the X's were, right? Dazzle and I are secretly moving forward with that plan. All that's left is to get to the key from Master. I can't wait. Month day, Dazzle snuck in, accidentally killed the Master. I buried the body behind the mansion for now, but what should I do? Pretending Dazzle was missing and having him impersonate Master instead, but no one seems to have noticed. Piece of cake. I'm in trouble again. I finally got the key, but now I can't even find the keyhole. What? So Dazzle not only killed Dad, but he's been posing as him the whole time? My word, if that's true, then Father is already. It says the body is behind the mansion. Let's go look for it once the storm has passed. Hey, wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. Wasn't Big Bro still in his room even after Dazzle's body was found? That was the only thing I couldn't make sense of. So we know somebody's playing the role, but whom? The handedness of the apples makes a difference, but we don't have that information. Dazzle was impersonating Anarchy, and what on earth was that Anarchy who's still there after the body was discovered? That's definitely odd, Amethyst. You were supposed to visit my father's room to speak with him at my request, correct? Dazzle switched places with my father, and who was acting as my father after we found Dazzle's body? He switched with someone else. The Master became a ghost. The Master is actually alive. He switched with someone else. Amethyst suspects that after Dazzle, someone else, the real culprit, took his place and was pretending to be my father? But is that even possible? If someone else had taken his place, you'd think Nanette, who was Dazzle's accomplice, would have noticed right away. Yeah, she was probably being blackmailed, and then she was murdered for it. Could it be that Nanette was also working with the person who carried out that subsequent switch? But if Nanette is dead, does that mean the culprit and Nanette had some kind of falling out as companions? Is that what happened? Just one possibility, though. Nanette knew everything. If that's the case, I wish she'd at least left us a little more of a clue. I hate to say this, but given Nanette's personality, I wouldn't be surprised if she'd left something behind, just in case she was betrayed. What do you think, Amethyst? Do you think Nanette left any other clues behind? Yes. What exactly were the clues that Nanette left behind? Please tell us what you think. The knife. The fruit peel and the knife. Where's the knife? Fruit knife. We certainly we're going to present this. I don't know if this is right. Yeah, there we go. I don't know, because I think I have to present them both. The fruit knife Nanette was gripping in her left hand, isn't it? Amethyst thought this was a dying message she left behind, but I'm stumped. I have no clue what Nanette was trying to say with this. Amethyst, I'd really like to hear your thoughts as well. What in the world was she trying to communicate with the fruit knife? Please tell us what you think. Culprit's dominant hand. The culprit's gender, the culprit's personality. Culprit's dominant hand, yeah. because of the way they spiral cut it, comparatively. Annette was holding the knife in her left hand, so you figured that meant the culprit was left-handed, right? Yeah, but we don't know who's right or left-handed is the only problem. Yeah, aren't you overthinking this? It's true that both Dad and Dezel were right-handed, so if the culprit is left-handed, that could be a clue. It's obviously just a far-fetched theory. It's a knife, after all. He probably grabbed it on the spot to defend himself, and the perpetrator attacked him. That's where the fruit peel comes in. No, I don't think Nanette was trying to use the way she held the knife as a weapon, so that was a clue to the real culprit then. But even if the real culprit who was impersonating Master was left-handed, wouldn't it be quite difficult to prove that? Real culprit who impersonated Master while posing as Dezel. I hear Amethyst met this person, but is there any evidence that this person is left-handed? Fruit peel. Apple peel. You certainly want to present the apple peel, yes. To me, it just looks like a plain withered apple peel, doesn't it? Amethyst, where did you find this? I see, in Master's room, was it? So, you caught the real culprit peeling this when you walked in, didn't you? Hey Jade, could this be... As expected of Lord Ray, it seems you've noticed. I imagine Lord Amethyst feels the same way. What do you mean? Lay it out so we get it. Take a good look, big brother, this apple peel. The peel was removed in a counterclockwise circular motion, starting from the center. This suggests the knife was held in the left hand. Yep, we picked up on that. Huh, what? That's right, if you're holding the knife in your right hand, you're definitely peeling a clockwise direction. But was there even a left-hander among them? I'm sure that, being Amethyst, you're basing your deductions on your own experience with left-handed people. Throwing left-handed people under the bus. But let me ask you this, who do you think is left-handed, Amethyst? I don't know who's left-handed. How would we know who's left-handed? The picture. Review the evidence. We have to look at the picture of dinner. The banquet photo. Okay. So, yeah. Samson. Because you cut with your dominant hand. And so he's left-handed. Yeah, okay. Salmon and Felder are sitting enjoying themselves while Jade is shown serving behind them. Works for me. Who we thought it was to begin with. So you're pointing the finger at Salmon, huh? Yes. That's the only evidence we have. You're telling me I'm left-handed? Stop spreading rumors. I'm right-handed. Uncle doesn't usually live with us, and I don't even remember which hand he used to write with. I gotta show him the picture, right? Is there any proof that my uncle is left-handed? Please show me the evidence backing up that claim. The banquet photo. You said you want to present the banquet photo. Yes. Figured it would come in handy. Is that a banquet photo I snapped? Oh, you solved the case, kid. You can see perfectly well that he's holding the knife in his left hand. Just at that moment, I happened to feel like using the knife with my left hand. It's a horrible liar, too. I'm not impressed by such a lame excuse, Salmon. No one but my uncle could have switched places with my father. Does that mean my uncle was the one who killed Dezel after all? Don't be ridiculous. That's a false accusation. Even if I could have pulled a switcheroo, it'd be absurd to assume I'm the culprit. That's it. This really is the curse of the demon's gaze. There was never any murder to begin with. It's a hex, a hex. The bruise on Dezel's hand is the best proof of all. But yesterday, Amethyst proved that the bruise was actually a burn mark that someone had made to look like something else. What the heck? So do you have any proof that I faked that bruise? Show me the proof. Well... I could just see that bruise one more time. I might get an idea. Is there any way I can take another look at it? The hand mark photo. You certainly want to present the hand mark photo. Yes. This is it. Thank you. It has a distinctive birthmark shape. I think you should focus on that shape. Yeah. Yeah, told you so. There's no way I could prove I faked that bruise. The pendant, using the necklace, using the ring involving the use of a knife, using a necklace. A necklace? What on earth do you mean by that? You feeling a tad rattled? The necklace Amethyst has been eyeing might just be the one. Oh, this shape, could it be? Look, after removing the jewel and just leaving the base, it was in front of the unseen room. You used a candle to heat it up. Press it down like this. Then if you turn the necklace the other way and press down, it will look just like the mark on Dezel's hand. Yep. Oh, it's true. How did you even notice that, Amethyst? Can't make any more excuses, Uncle. Please confess to your crimes. I think we got it just before we even started. You're right, it was all me. Why? Why would you? It was money. Money. I had debts from gambling that I needed to pay off. I needed the money. I came here to ask my brother help with repaying the loan. He wanted me to forget about the demon's gaze and prepare a large sum of money for me. However, he didn't want to see me. That's because Dezel was already pretending to be him. I wrote to my brother so I could talk to him. I said I wanted to talk about the demon's gaze. The letter that Amethyst found on Dezel's body yesterday was written by you? That's right, I wondered what happened. He stubbornly refused to see me and then he suddenly agreed to it? Hey, brother, please, how about it? Please help me just a little. Your own blood brother is asking for your help here. Damn it. Hey, listen to me. You've been ignoring me this whole time. If he'd just given him some money, never would have happened. He would have gotten away with killing his dad, right? At least for a little bit longer. Lost my temper, and what I found lying in front of me wasn't my brother. It was Dezel, covered in blood. This sudden idea to make it look like it was the curse from the demon's gaze, but that's when she showed up. I thought Dezel came home late, so I came to check up on him, but I sure wasn't expecting this. What? You're Nanette. What are you doing here? Guess it never occurred to you that Dezel, while impersonating the master, may have an accomplice. That's right, we're accomplices. Well, she just comes out and says it, huh? Dezel and I were trying to figure out the secret to the unseen room, and, of course, use the demon's gaze to take over this property. Dezel was so obsessed with me he couldn't say no. He listened to just everything I said. She's the real villain, huh? It's fine up until the part where I convinced him to steal the key from the master. Idiot Dezel killed the master, so he switched places with him and got the key. But he couldn't find the keyhole. And it was you who sent that letter about the demon's gaze, right? Hey, Salmon, why don't we work together? I was able to disguise as my brother thanks to Nanette's cooperation. However, that girl is... You went to work together, she said, but all she wanted was just to swindle me, so... The rest is just like our detective here deduced. Brother was a brilliant man with a happy family. When he ignored me, I felt like my existence didn't matter to him. Didn't forgive that. Thought if I just pretended it was all my brother's doing, steal the demon's gaze and leave the island, everything would be fine. Couldn't find the keyhole, and then this detective shows up. Luck was not on my side. What about happy family? His son killed him. Salmon, I shall arrange to have you taken to the Verenard, where you will be punished according to your crimes. Storm's done. Seems that the long storm has finally ended. Hope that one day the sun will shine through the rainy sky. I hope my uncle's heart will be covered in a warm light too, and he will truly realize the error of his ways. I suppose the mom was just a red herring. And the kid's actually sick. Figured everything would go smoothly if I just pinned it all on my big bro, swiped the Yuma's gaze, and bolted from the island. But in the end, I couldn't locate the unseen room keyhole, and then this great detective showed up. I just had no luck right to the very end. I don't need this thing anymore. I'll leave it with you since you're such a great detective. Maybe you could. Just kidding. So I gotta find the keyhole now. This received the unseen room key. Key item. My father and my younger brother. I lost two of my most cherished relatives all at once. No matter how strong I try to appear, the grief I hold deep in my heart is immeasurable. I plan to stay here for a while and do my best to cheer up Kavi and Ray. Okay, so do we talk to Ray or do we go straight to the unseen room? I guess we talk to Ray. Amethyst, thank you so much for everything. I was sure you'd uncover the truth, but truth can be so cruel when I'll never see my father or Dazzle again. Okay, so I guess we gotta go find the keyhole, huh? You the keymaster? That's the storage room, so this one, right? It was a heavy, tightly sealed door. There was a somewhat oppressive atmosphere hanging in the air. Amethyst examined it carefully, but couldn't find a keyhole anywhere on the door. I don't think the keyhole's in the door. Pedestal with nothing on it. Statue looks very heavy. It seems everyone worked together to return to original position, blah, blah, blah. Scratch on the back of the statue. Candlestick with a beautiful decoration. Statue looks awfully heavy. Candlestick with beautiful decoration. It could be a lock is actually somewhere else entirely, huh? Maybe the... Oh, wait. We'll read that again. Very splendid suit of armor. However, its right hand is hovering in the air, almost as if it was holding something before. The bent sword you found seems to fit perfectly in its right hand. Place the bent sword in the armor's right hand. Yes. The trigger. As the blade was bent, Amethyst saw that it fit snugly in the right hand of her suit of armor. With a smile, she returned the bent sword to her item bag. Okay. No, that's just to check and see if it works, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's so if we need to check and make sure the bent sword actually fit there. Great. Okay, so I guess we go up to the master's room would be our next step, right? Perhaps the fireplace. The bath. Anything in the bath? Okay, won't give us any clue now. He was looking at his window. Rocket pendant. Yep. Okay. Master room. The only thing we were able to find here before was the fireplace. We can't go in there now. Flames are crackling as they burn. It looks like someone has cleaned up the scattered ashes. Couldn't find the keyhole because I don't believe it was in that room. He loved his wife. There's probably a picture of his wife somewhere. Where's his room at? Downstairs, right? Upstairs, I guess. We are downstairs. I'm getting turned around. Vacant room. We'll go in his room first. Well, this is... His room's down here. UMass. Maybe we have to look at the items. We haven't done that yet. Well, this uses the unseen room key, but nothing happens here. Okay, well, maybe not. Oh, there's no lock on the door. Maybe we just go and use the key at the door? Are we overthinking it? We might be overthinking it. Generally, it would prompt us to use the key if that were the case, right? This uses the unseen room key, but nothing happens here. Okay. What looks like a keyhole? You say something about a hidden wall or something? Way at the beginning? Just, I don't know where it would be. The hidden room. Maybe they was just a translation error when they said the unseen room. Maybe Cabby and them weren't in their room. The vacant room. I don't know where we're supposed to bring this thing. Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's go talk to Jade. He might have some idea. Said to return to Julette, but just in general. Where the hell is everybody? Amethyst, thank you so much for your help in solving this case. However, Ray is feeling very down and has shut herself in her room. Are you leaving already, Amethyst? No. See, well then, please come talk to me again on your way out. Okay, so what are we missing? We spoke with both of them. We checked this room. This is the kitchen. Anything in the kitchen? When I checked his body, it said something about talking to Jade to return to Julette, but I wouldn't think that's the case, right? You wouldn't actually leave. Let's go check the quarters, the servants' quarters. Unfinished note. Beautiful Miss Ray. No response, just corpse. Amethyst gently checked Annette's body. The body lay peacefully on the bed. Personal items, belongings, blah, blah, blah. Dude, okay, wait. So, thought. I don't know if it's right or not. The vase is on the floor. The trash can or whatever. Okay, it just tipped over. Alright, I thought maybe we had to return trash can. Picture of the wife. If we put the vase on the shelf. Don't understand what we're supposed to do. It's not really like a usable item. Just haven't spoken to Kabi yet. I don't know where the hell he's at. Did we go back to Julette? They couldn't find the keyhole. Nothing happens. I would think it would say something about a keyhole. Beautiful decorations. We were allowed to put the bent sword back. Already checked this. They couldn't find it. How am I supposed to find it? I had a thought, but it didn't work out. Underground storage, unseen room, chamber, unseen room. There is no stairwell down on the other side. Haven't talked to Kavi. Where's he at? We're just wandering. I'm still lost. We're supposed to just go back to Julette? Maybe come back at another time? Maybe they'll send us a note saying they found where it goes? The kitchen, right? And then the kitchen. Just did the servants' quarters and the guest rooms where we're staying. I don't think there's anything in here but the bed. Did we sleep on it? Maybe we have to sleep on it. There's a fluffy bed. Okay, it won't let us sleep on it. Alright, one more time. Talk to everybody else. Still haven't seen Kavi. Thank you so much for everything. Sure, you're uncovered the truth, but truth can be so cruel. I've never seen my father or Dazzle again. Okay, nothing from her. We didn't get a quest complete thing. It did tell us when we looked at Dazzle's body to go back. I don't know. Are we supposed to just leave? Maybe there's a scene when we leave? Let's check his body again. Maybe see it. It'll tell us the same thing. No answer. Just a lifeless body. Amethyst gently checked Dazzle's body. The body lay peacefully on the bed. Nothing happened when I just checked. If you'd like to return to Julette, have a word with Jade, the servant in the entrance halls. I guess we have to leave. And I guess maybe we'll get some kind of cutscene or something. Okay. Seems odd to leave. I guess we can always come back if necessary. Thank you so much for your help, blah, blah, blah. We are leaving, yes. Maybe somebody will stop us. So sure you want to go ahead and book the boat? Yes, let's book the boat. Understood. In that case, I'll make the necessary arrangements for the ship. Also, here's a token of appreciation that Lord Ray has entrusted to me. Please accept it. Just received the apple earrings. Received a mysterious berry. 210 fame points. Quest has been transgressed with finesse. Only uncovered the truth. Key. We haven't used the key yet. Thank you so much for everything. I hope you, Amethyst, stay well too. Seems there are still secrets to this story. To uncover the hidden truth, you'll need to replay the quest and take on the case again. Is it... Did we have to get it perfect? Is it because we screwed up that one time? Oh, that stinks. Okay, well, we're gonna call it here, and then... Let's go back to town. That was a long one. That stinks. I don't know, maybe we'll have to play through it again, but it was pretty long. Maybe I'll just try it again, skip through it. And... Is it any different the next time? I don't know. We'll come back to it. Let's see, is it in our... I don't know which one it was. Demon's Gaze or something, right? Demon's Word. Not listed, it's complete, so it should be. I don't remember which number it was. Alright, maybe we'll do it again. Maybe when I'm offline one day and have more time. And try not to do too much offline, but I don't know if I want to make a video that long. It's been pretty long. So we're gonna go do this mansion quest again. We're probably gonna skip through everything, the cutscenes and all of that, so it'll go by quicker. If there are any differences, then we'll have them recorded for posterity's sake. So I don't know, may or may not see this depending on how long it takes. Really kind of just want to get to the ending and see if we can use the key. But I think we just need to answer all the questions properly. We only missed that one, so maybe that's it. If not, it could be something completely different, to be honest with you. Master right there. Nice work, great job, man. I really wanted to hear Amethyst's brilliant deduction too. I'm worried about Ray's Sama, but from now on, I'll do my best to support him as much as I can. If you'd like to replay this quest, replaying will let you start the quest over from the beginning. Yes. Ugh. Quest of Demon's Gaze incident is now available for replay. To replay it, you'll need to accept this quest again. Okay, we're not going to keep reading everything because we've read all of this, unless it's different. Go. Just showing the road. You may resume the story from a specific point. Start from which part? Oh, okay. So we can... Okay, that cuts out some of it at least. Okay, so I think it was the first deduction we screwed up, right? We had it right. We just didn't present the evidence properly. Yeah, the mansion staff. Okay. So let's just do this again. We're going to skip through most of the dialogue. Yeah, we know how this works. Reasoning for Dezel going to that room. Someone called him there. Alright. Okay, now they're gonna want the letter. Just tell me what evidence you have. Dezel's letter. Yes. The letter was found. What on earth does it say? Blah 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 blah. Curse mark. Curse mark was a burn, right? An afterburn. Burn mark, you have a reason to think so. Why do we think it was a burn mark? Evidence to support your belief. That was the candle, right? Shortened candle. Yes. Surprise. It was knocked over with a tool. That's the statue. Wasn't the curse. How did the statue fall? Okay, yeah, it was knocked over with a tool. Yeah, okay. So this is the sword. And sword. Yes. Oh, we're still gonna probably have to play through the third one, right? Yeah, aim for his head. He was already dead. He was already dead. That you didn't kick, and you proved there was other injuries that did. And this is where we screwed up, because we tried to just give him the vase, but we need to give him the note first. He was struck by something. What evidence? The vase. Yes. The vase, because it's fancy. No, this is annoying. Okay, then we take a break. We go to the third section, huh? President shuffled out of the hall. Deductions were right on the money. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Where has Dazzle been this whole time? Who in their right mind would kill him? Do you have any idea? He wasn't hiding. I mean, technically he was hiding. He returned. Okay, we still don't know. I don't know if any of these make any difference. He was technically hiding as the master, but I think it's best if we just say we don't know. I'm not sure if that's right or not. Didn't give us any kind of indication. I think in order to get the key, we just have to get the trust level right. The 2 deductions. So now what? We go and talk to her now. No, we go to bed. Guest room. And then this when Ned dies. Yes. Let's get through the cutscenes. I gotta think my father might have. Okay, yeah, because Nanette. Anything new? Okay. That evidence seems incomplete. Let's explore. Okay, I don't remember what else we need, to be honest with you. Let's... We gotta go to her room first. Wait, this is Dezel's room. I don't think there's anything else here. No response, just a corpse. Marks with the wax that dripped near the bruise. Nothing on that table. Trying to remember what all we got in the second playthrough. This is the empty room. Okay. I think we have to talk to everybody too, so we might as well come to every room. Okay, that's Cabby. I don't think he has anything in his room, right? We have to inspect. Did we do the books already? I don't know if we did if we do the books on this one or the last one. I think we did on the last one. We'll just go through them real quick. I think that's it. Okay, that's the bath, right? The master's bedroom. We gotta go. We gotta go in here and investigate because this is where the killing was. Get the vase and the apple peels. That's it for here. I think we have to look at the item. I don't know if we have to look at the item or not. Yeah, so we know that it was cut wrong. Okay, I think that's it for this floor. Wait, was he up here? He's up here on this little balcony, isn't he? Or was that the last go through? That was the last go through. Still need to talk to Jade. All right. Making progress. Anyone in here? Okay, no. Going this in. That's the spring, right? Come down here and make sure we checked all these rooms. Already have the vase. There shouldn't be anything in this room. Need to check the candle. Now we check the candle because we already used that. We already know the statue was tipped over. Sword. This. We did that. Okay, that's the bathroom. We don't need anything in there. We need to check his painting because we didn't do that first time. And we need to talk to him. Talk to the doctor, I think, is in Annette's room, right? Yeah, we already checked the locket. That's his note. That's all there is in that one. I don't think there was anything in this room. Yeah. Talk to the doctor. Okay. Fruit knife. Seems you've heard from everyone. I need to get the diary. Keychain. Okay, I think that's it. Yep, that's all. Talk to Ray. And then hopefully we won't screw this one up. We got it right last time. Should be fine. Next floor. Yeah. Couldn't imagine what else we would have to do other than get them all right. Unless there's some level requirement. Okay. So at least we got this one done, so we can just pick up from this point if we screw this up. Annette was found dead in my brother's room. How was it that she died? She was strangled. What evidence you have to support your theory that Annette was strangled to death? The keychain. I can't believe we have to redo this because we got one wrong. And we just got the order wrong, actually. It's just one fact. I mean, you believe my father committed this crime? No. Oh, what do you think was going on with him? He was being manipulated. He was already dead. Yeah, her diary says they buried him in the backyard. Evidence they support the idea the older brother was already dead. And Annette's diary. Yeah, month day, blunt day, month day. Yeah, okay. Impersonator. I also switched places with my father, then who was acting my father after we found it? He switched with someone else. The master became a ghost. The master is actually alive. Switched with someone else. You think the Neff left any other clues behind? Yes. Exactly what the clues the net left behind. Please tell us what you think. This is the fruit knife and the apple peel. Yeah, we don't know if the order is right on this, but it seems to take them in either order. Assume the fruit knives first. And why? Dominant hand. Yep. How do we know somebody's left-handed? The apple peel. Right? Yeah, look. Who do you think is left-handed? Review the evidence. Okay, and we look at the photo, and we see it's salmon. The banquet photo. Humbug. The bruise hand mark photo, right? She deduces it's using a necklace. Oh, this went quick. This went by a lot quicker this time. I mean, we know what we're doing, so that helps. Still takes time. Let's hope it works. Yeah, we're putting all the evidence together. Yakus! Any different this time? At this point? It looks the same. It was all me. Why would you? Money, money, gambling debts. Okay, that's all the same. Came to ask for help. Yep. Yep, he wrote the letter. I don't see what other way it could go, but I mean, it could be that we just made all the wrong choices, but it told us the choices were correct, so. I mean, we could skip the event, so if we could skip it, I guess it doesn't matter. I just want to make sure it was going to be the same. Okay, so now what? We have the key. He gives us the key, right? And I look to the very end. I don't need this thing anymore. I'll leave it with you since you're such a great detective. Maybe you could. Just kidding. Just received the unseen room key. And maybe we shouldn't have skipped over it. Figured things would go smoothly. And then I couldn't locate the unseen room keyhole. Okay. We couldn't find the keyhole. It should be available by this point, right? Kitchen. Let's see, when we checked Nanette's body. When we checked Dazzle's body, it told us to leave last time. Okay. Possibility we got it wrong. Is there multiple ways to go about this? Nothing happened when I just checked. Got them all right this time. Supposedly, anyways. Because he was unhappy and useless older brother like me was the heir. I swear from now on, Ray's sake, I'll act like the older brother I should. Still, even though today was supposed to be a memorable day, Ray's 20th birthday, it's turned into a terrible day. If you wouldn't mind, could you please try to cheer Ray up too? I'd really appreciate it. Okay, maybe we need to cheer her up, and that's why we were unable to see the thing. It's gotta be. We didn't talk to him last time, I don't think. Could it be that we didn't need to go back and answer everything? We left, so he still would have had to come back. Thank you so much for everything. I was confident that you, Amethyst, would uncover the truth. Who's gonna be so cruel now that I'll never see my father does all again, huh? Did you go out of your way to come all this distance just because my brother told you it's my birthday today? Thank you. I'll make sure to stay strong and carry on from here on out. Would you like to give Ray something to cheer her up? Yes. Please select the item you want to give to Ray. What do I have? The letter, the white envelope written to you at age 20. Okay, because this is the thing from the book. Okay, give the white envelope to Ray. This is what we didn't do. Amethyst handed Ray the white envelope. Maybe it wasn't an option before, I don't know. What's this? I see, so you found it in your study. Thank you. Those pin marks undoubtedly my father's from when he was still with us. I think my father left me a birthday message card. Nothing could make me happier, even if there are as many nights as there are stars when I shed tears. I'll gently hold you close as many times as there are stars. This is a passage from a story I've loved since I was a child. He used to read it to me often in his room. It's about a mother dog who watches over her puppy. Even after she goes to heaven, she keeps watching from above. We'll meet again, she says. I'll come back to hug you again. Maybe this is a message from my father. People said he changed completely after Mother passed away, but it turns out he hadn't changed at all. Huh, you mean the title of that book? It's called As Many as the Stars. It should still be on the bookshelf in my father's room. That's it. I think that's what we needed to do. Did we just... I think we just forgot to talk to Abby last time. Or did he not say something? Maybe he didn't give it to us because we didn't answer all the stuff. I'd have to go back and check the video. There's a wide variety of books lined up here. There's even the book Ray mentioned earlier, As Many as the Stars. Why don't you pick one up and give it a read? Is it hidden bookshelf? They did say hidden room. Yes. Looks like a story about a parent dog watching over its puppy. Even after the parent dog has gone to heaven, it still watches over the puppy from above. I thought it was going to be pull on the bookcase. Must have read it over and over again. It's become a habit. So there are pages that open easily. Even if there are as many nights as there are stars when I shed tears, I'll gently hold you close many times as there are stars. Amethyst was about to put the book back on the shelf when, to her surprise, she discovered a keyhole at the very back of the shelf. Unseen room key looks like it would fit the keyhole. Would you like to use the unseen room key? Yes. Amethyst use the unseen room key. Aha! Success! It's not even on the map. Ah. Ladder. No, did we not go down? It's like a weird camera angle. Yeah. Down. Yeah, let's do it like this. There we go. I like to play games. We're in the room. That's the door. Okay, so the door doesn't even open. This is the alchemy station. Looks like a piece of equipment used for some kind of experiment. A clear reddish liquid is bobbing inside a bottle attached to the equipment. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. One out notebook on the table. Would you like to read it? Yes. You followed us? Amethyst, could this be the inside of the unseen room? Feeling nostalgic, I went to my father's room to read that picture book and then noticed a door behind the bookshelf. I had no idea the real entrance was in my father's room this whole time. No wonder I couldn't find the keyhole. You were looking for it too, huh? It's all an act. What are you reading? Amethyst read the words in the notebook. I dedicate the fruits of this research to my daughter, Ray. Is this my father's research journal? What was he working on down here? I'm still suspicious of her. Amethyst, please keep reading. Maybe she is nice. Cavi, Ray, Dazzle, please forgive me for failing to save your mother. The research for a cure will not be completed in time, but I finally discovered that the demon's gaze is the source of the cure. Oh, we're gonna be able to cure her, okay. However, this research is too dangerous. The lore regarding the demon's gaze curse is said to spell disaster due to the number of accidents that occurred when experimenting it. Still your mother. I can't let Ray suffer the same fate as Mary did. I'll do everything in my power to save her. It'll take many years to refine it, but it should be ready by Ray's 20th birthday. I believe that the potion purified from the alchemy pot in this laboratory will surely save Ray's life. Research is risky and will be conducted in secret. It will be my lonely struggle, but one day my family will understand, and when that happens, I'd like to hold all 3 of my children so tightly in my arms. That's so sad. That is the only thing I want. No way, my father has been looking for a way to cure my illness. I had the same disease my mother had, and I've been told since I was little that I wouldn't live long. This is the medicine father left me, isn't it? There's something kind and gentle about it. It's full of tenderness. I feel the pain easing already. Father, thank you so much for this priceless birthday gift. I wish I could have thanked you in person. I wanted you to hold me in your arms one last time. Aw. Very sweet. Since the incident happened, I've been trying not to cry. I felt that if I cried, my heart would break. These tears heal my cracked heart, just as my father's cure healed my body. Sadness will never go away, but I will cherish this life that my father saved and live my life to the fullest. Not only did you solve the incident, but you also solved the mystery of the unseen room. You truly are a detective, Amethyst. Thank you so much. This is just a little something from me. Please accept it. Amethyst received the Fairy Elixir. Success. The quest has been transgressed with finesse and clear. Yeah, okay, so we just got the replay reward for that. We're gonna get anything else other than the story? Sorry to keep you. I'll arrange to have a boat to return you home. I'll never forget about you, Amethyst. Can you kick us out before we even looked any further? I guess that's the proper ending. I don't suppose there was anything else in there, huh? All in all, I enjoyed this one. I got frustrated when we weren't able to open the room the first time, but I think we just skipped over the thing, talking to the right guy. Dad's dead, her brother's dead, her uncle's going to prison. She's got the other brother. And she's healthy. Finn. Yay. All right. Ruby Detective. Mail has arrived. Great sleuth. What's he have to say? Nice work, you nailed it, man. I really wanted to hear Amethyst's brilliant deduction too. What? You opened the unseen room as well? Whoa, that totally blew my mind. So there was a present from Master to Lady Ray in the unseen room, huh? That means Lady Ray is saved now? I'd like to say thank you myself too. Thank you so much. Lady Ray is such a kind person who even looks out for servants like me. So grateful you saved her. Okay, guess that's it. This mailman here. Okay, we'll just go to the one in Glen Castle because we're gonna be calling it an evening now. Didn't realize that quest would take so long. Didn't help having to redo it, but in the end, that didn't take that long. It's gonna be like a 3.5-hour video or something. Guess we'll have to see. I don't know if we had to get them all right. They like heavily dissuade you from spoilers. From Ray. Thank you very much for your help at the mansion. Thanks to the medicine, I'm feeling better and enjoying a peaceful life with my family. I've left a small gift for you at the travel concierge. I hope you like it. I will never forget your kindness. Okay. Would you like to keep the letter from Ray? Yeah, receive. Received a letter from Ray. That's all for now, thank you. That's it. Let's go see what she left us. We have an item here that was entrusted to us by someone named Ray. Please accept this. This received the Fruit of Life. That's it. Okay, yeah, we'll get around to your quest at some point. What is the Fruit of Life? Oh, Seed of Life. Increases your maximum HP by 1. Okay, Seed of Magic by 1. Berry Elixir. Restores at least 90 MP to a single ally. Okay, well that's nice. I mean, we only have the one, but... permanently increases. We should probably just use these, huh? Some other time. What equipment? She gave us like some earrings. Oh, that would be in like face accessories, yeah. Apple earrings. Cute earrings with bright red apple motif. Yeah, I think they're just like glam. I don't remember what else we got from that. I don't know. All in all, more of a quest you play for the mystery of it all, because it's interesting rather than like for the rewards. I enjoyed it. That's it, we're calling it an evening. Hope they'll let me post this one. It was heavy spoiler warnings.